Is this thing on?
Well, hello here. Long time no see, huh? Yep, I reached 600 followers a few months ago. But that's not the point. I'm here to answer some question that you asked. Some normal question and some more silly ones. Because I needed content. So, without further ado, let's dive into it. Why, why am I even laughing? Well, I guess because that's the first one from the silly one that showed up. That promised to be good. Okay, well, to the question. Yes, potato. Surprisingly, no, Mike isn't my real name. I know, crazy, right? My name is the same as a kid's show that I never watched, the same as a game that I never played, and is also a name from the Bible. Please, if you find out, don't tell anyone. City. Small, but city still. I must say I don't think I ever tried it. I wonder why. I did not. I did watch about it first. As for the story part, I don't think I have any since I didn't play it. Yeah, sorry about that. Ha! I see you're a man of culture as well. Because yes, the name MikeS118 comes from my first game I played on Xbox 360, Halo Reach. Therefore, Mike Sierra 118 was the name I kinda gave my Spartan. And it sticks since then. I know, very original. Don't judge me, I was young and foolish. Even though I still am, I'm foolish. Come on, you didn't find out? It's obvious. It's from ail, which means garlic in French. Guess we'll never know. There is an adverb for position in space, like here. There is a personal pronoun plural, and there is a short version for they are. Happy with the answer? Yeah, I think they're rad. Huh. I guess that one time I pretty much electrocuted my dad by turning back on the switch when he was charging the bulb of the lamp. The worst might have been the smile I had, most likely because I was imagining the scene that would happen like in a cartoon. Visible skeleton and all the fun! Turned more like my dad falling on his bike yelling, which might still have been funny to see. Don't judge me, I was 3 years old back then. I must say I don't think I ever tried it. Huh. Why am I starting to see a trend here? I know, right? It's crazy! People should, but they don't! Who's Wiggy? I do. All the time. But the bastard keep fighting back. Ha ha ha. Buddy, pal, I thought as far ahead as their whole story. Ending included. I'm their god after all. Aren't I? I don't know. Dare to find out? Next question. More like a typo. And no, so far I'm not regretting these questions. I already have my career for that. What? No! Oh god! Oh god, no! I'm sorry! I didn't! I saw it! It's a me! Ah! Don't worry. She already found something else more efficient at that job. Well, considering she is my character in a D&D-like game I have with my buds, yes? But I don't think really anything for here. I already have too much going on. No! Actually, yes, for October. So next month. Like planned a year ago. But that's beyond the point. As for November and December, I don't think I will have much because I'm planning to use this time for a special animation project that I do for Christmas, like usual. I mean, I don't mind it, I guess. As long as the pizza is gusto, then it's perfecto! Whoa, I'm not going to get cancelled for that one. The what? Oh, oh god! Oh no! Oh, not again! Please! I swear! You really want those guys to come back in, don't you? For those that don't know, Lumiere in the Forest Shadow is a fan comic based on Ori in the Blind Forest universe that I made and is the first comic I ever finished. And has a plot twist that changed quite drastically how the end was going. So, for this one, there were indeed two ends planned, roughly around chapter 3 and 4. That I decided to choose the current one over the other one that was more in line with how the story was going. Honestly, it's for the best. As after reflection, the other one would maybe more crazy on how the main character would have developed, but I don't think it would have led to something interesting, nor could lead to something after all for the characters. And also not answering some things about the main character powers and etc. So, in short, yes, two choices, only one remained. It feels quite sudden in the story, but I wouldn't say the original one, but the one that feels more in line wouldn't lead to really anywhere. Oh, simple! I use 3 easy steps. Step 1. Find your bed. Step 2. Lay on it with this position. Step 3. Cry all day and fall back to sleep. Trust me, it's super effective at making you achieve nothing. Do not do it. Right, I guess I can't avoid this one. It's the OC of who was pretty much my girlfriend. There was a spark, but it didn't work out in the end, hence why nothing more showed up about her. Yes, that big animation thingy I did a year ago was a gift. And also the turning point where I realized we were getting nowhere. A failure in short, amongst others. Oh, I sure destroyed the mood of this whole video. As far as I know, I always loved drawing. But it was 5-6 years ago that I realized that this is what I enjoy doing. doing comics, or more specifically, telling stories. Stories for others to enjoy, to wander in, to be intrigued by, to have a laugh, to feel emotions. And in all honesty, I find nothing better than to see people enjoy the stories. The work I put so much time into, and to read their reactions. It does put a smile on my face. Well, it's obvious. I win. I always win. Every day, buddy. Every day I lift this wrecked mess I call a body from my bed. But yes, I should do more exercise. Yes. I don't tend to follow many artists. That's mostly on me. But I do keep my eyes on some such as Dana Hart, Omega Painter, and others. I don't know, maybe I've finally time to move on other things that they're begging for me to work on. What? What do you mean? I'm doing just great! Nothing to worry here! Oh, right. We'll come back to this later. Wait, really? Huh. I guess you're right. My mistake. For Sabrina, most likely some art I saw, and I went on with the whole center legs concept. As for Steam Art, it's a very old steampunk story of mine that I took again. We work on it to actually give it more into the story than just pirate diving suit on flying ship, so that I ended up with the story that is currently going. That is a really hard question. I love all of them. But if I had to pick, I think I would choose two characters actually. Half Moon and Hilda. Cause they're my little baby girl. And one of my favorite duo I made, I think. Like, this picture shows everything you need to know about them. This, all of these stories, these pages I'm posting almost every day, normally, this is what I do for a living. Or at least, that's what I'm hoping. I mean, how did you expect me to have the time to make so many pages a month? It's a huge bet that isn't paying off so far. That's why I opened a Patreon a year ago. It's because I need support. Otherwise, well, I will have to make a choice. And it's difficult. I kept lying to myself, intoxicating me, saying that I can do it, things will be good, things will be alright. But I'm not so sure anymore. Someone kept telling me as a joke that we artists live off passions. If only that was true. Day after day, years after years, failure after failures, I keep telling to myself, it's okay, things will go for the better. And that's what I wish with my whole heart. I do not. In fact, it was nice making this. It brings some funny things, and allowed me to talk about more serious matters that I frankly wasn't really open talking about. I know one should be more open, but frankly, it isn't really in my nature, so it was refreshing to spill this out. Anyway, you can find me on my DeviantArt, where I post almost daily, on my Twitter, and on my Patreon, where for €1 a month you can support me, giving you access to some unique content such as a Patreon exclusive comic, art, and so on. I also starting soon a new things over there. Exciting stuff. So make sure to consider it or share with anyone, as more support is way more than welcome. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye! But what? But what? No, 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 no. You can't leave me like that! I did answer! I deserve answers!